Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this August the 20th, 2023. I'm hoping everybody's having a great Sunday out there so far. Hope everybody has a great Sunday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to talk about your forecast for Monday and Tuesday. Also, we're going to take a look at the weather radar across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the watches, warning, and advisory map for your location across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at newly upgraded Tropical Storm Franklin. And also, we're going to have a little bit more information from the National Hurricane Center on some more storms at the end of this broadcast. So stick around through the entire video. Do not miss a beat of this forecast. And if you are a new viewer and have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button today, and you're in. You get my forecast twice per day. Love to have you. Go ahead and smash it. Also, like these videos, share these videos, and consider subscribing once again. All right, let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks, and we're going to dive on into your forecast now. All right, as you can see here, we got some showers up here in a portion of Maine, back in the portion of New Hampshire, also back over toward Vermont, some thunderstorms up here around the Boston area, back in the portion of New York State. Also, we got some showers and storms right down here near the low country of South Carolina and the coastal water. Same down here around the Bahamas and also southern Florida, northern Cuba. Also in the Florida Keys, back into the Gulf of Mexico toward Houston, Texas. Also more showers and storms through Texas, northeast Mexico. Also into New Mexico, just west of Denver, Colorado. Showers and storms over here around Arizona, northern Mexico, northern Gulf of California. Also into Los Angeles, San Francisco, and up towards Seattle, Washington. Also up toward Vancouver, Canada. Also through Montana, and also right along the Canadian border from portion of Washington State all the way over to portion of the Great Lakes region, northern Michigan as well, and also into Wisconsin. All right, that's the shower and thunderstorm activity. We got in the gray slashed area around just around the Dallas area, back into the central Texas. Critical fire weather possible in that region. Also in the red slashed area over here in portion of Arizona, back into Nevada, California, all the way up into portion of Montana. Heavy rain and flash flooding possible. This is from the remnants of Tropical Storm, what was Major Hurricane Hillary. Now on shore, this is currently the low pressure system Hillary right over portions of Southern California and also into southwestern Arizona, producing all this heavy rain as it continues to push off to the north. All right, we got dry conditions over portions of Quebec, Canada, down to Montreal, Canada, Toronto, Canada, southern Canada, southwest Canada, portions of Washington and Oregon State, also down toward the Gulf of California, northern central Mexico as well. Also over here portions of New York State, Philadelphia, Boston, Washington, D.C., that is, down into the Carolinas, Georgia, northern Florida, back to the Dallas area, back in the portion of Denver, Colorado, back into Wyoming, South and North Dakota, also back over to Iowa as well, and also the Chicago area, also with dry weather expected for your Monday. All right, here's your Tuesday forecast. We got dry conditions from Quebec, Canada, all the way down to Montreal and Toronto, Canada, southern Canada, southwestern Canada. Some quiet conditions over portion of Washington, Oregon State. Also back over to Montana, Wyoming, down toward Denver, Colorado. Also into portion of Dallas. Also into portion of Atlanta, Georgia, northern Florida, central Florida, through the Carolinas, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, New York, Boston area, back over toward Maine and New Hampshire, Montreal and Toronto, Canada as well. Chicago, Illinois, dry weather for you. Also into Minnesota, North and South Dakota, down toward the Oklahoma region as well. All right, we got showers and storms up here in portions of northeast Minnesota, down through Wisconsin, also in the Michigan, also down towards Ohio and Pennsylvania region. And the storms down here around the northern Bahamas through Miami and the Florida Keys, Gulf of Mexico, through Texas, all the way to Arizona, back over towards Utah, just west of Denver, Colorado as well, back in Idaho, also back toward the Montana and Oregon region, also northern California and Nevada region as well. Some shower activity just west of Seattle, Washington area. Red slashed area over southern portions of Texas. That's that little low pressure system. Bring some heavy rain and flash flooding for you guys. Portion of Utah as well. And also again up here in portion of Oregon, Washington State, and also in Idaho and maybe in a little bit of Montana as well, for heavy rain and flash flooding possible in that region for your Tuesday. All right, let's take a look at the weather radar across the nation. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Here's that heavier precipitation over here in the southwestern United States, northern Mexico through Los Angeles, this east of San Francisco up toward Oregon, also up into portions of Montana there as well, northwest of Seattle, Washington, also north and south, a little bit of North Dakota, getting some shower and thunderstorm activity, and also a little bit in southern Canada. All right, we got a little bit up here around the Great Lakes, and then here's that little system down here in portion of Mexico, bringing some showers and storm for you guys. Also just west of Tampa, also down toward Havana, Cuba. That's that little tropical feature down in that region. All right, let's move on to the watches, warning, and advisory map for your location across the nation. We still got some heat advisory for portion of Georgia over toward Alabama, also into Mississippi, down in southern Louisiana, southern Texas, also in portions of Oklahoma up to portions of South Dakota, also over towards Wisconsin, also into Illinois and Indiana. Got some air quality alerts for portions of Pennsylvania into portion of Ohio and also into portion of Indiana. Same over here in portion of Colorado as well. We got a big real estate area of heat advisories, also excessive heat warnings in effect for you guys here in Louisiana, Texas, all the way up to Iowa and also into Illinois, also into portions of Missouri, also over toward Kentucky, and also into portions of South Dakota. We got some excessive heat watches in effect for portions of Montana, also into portions of you guys in Wisconsin and also into Kentucky. We got high wind warnings for you guys over here in portions of Colorado, Arizona and Nevada, also into portions of Utah, also into portions of Montana and Oregon. Tropical storm watches, warnings in effect for Southern California. Also air quality alert for portions of much of Washington State, portions of Oregon, and portions of Idaho and Montana. Some hydro issues there as well. Also some high wind warnings in effect for Montana. Also we got some New Mexico into Colorado and also in the portion of Wyoming, and some special weather statements there as well in California, Nevada, and also portions of Alaska. Hawaii and Chain Island looks a-okay. Take a look at Tropical Storm Franklin. As you can see here, pretty this evening here across the eastern Caribbean Sea. That's why it has become a tropical storm. Let's take a look at some information from the National Hurricane Center on their tropical track. At 5 p.m. currently, this is the location of the system. 5 p.m. this afternoon, should remain a tropical storm as it crosses the Dominican Republic by Wednesday morning, by Wednesday afternoon, back into the Atlantic. Then it will become a hurricane as it becomes on Tuesday, Thursday at 2 p.m. and Friday at 2 p.m. It still remains a hurricane just south of Bermuda. All right, if you're tracking this system at home, you're welcome to track it. The center location is 14.6 north, longitude 67.1 west. Maximum sustained winds are near 45 miles per hour with higher gusts. Movement was to the west-northwest at 14 miles per hour. Currently, it has remained a tropical storm with winds of 39 miles per hour to 73 miles per hour at this time. I would not be surprised to see the wind speed go up in the next advisory, maybe the 8 p.m. advisory or the 2 a.m. advisory in the morning. All right, let's take a look at the hurricane tracks from the model with the National Hurricane uses. That's the current position here. Takes it off to the west-northwest, then over the Dominican Republic, and then out into the Atlantic water. Some wants to turn it back to the west, some wants to turn it back out into the Atlantic water. So we're just going to have to wait and see how this plays out and see if the track continues to shift off to the northeast or the high pressure ridge in the Atlantic Ocean pushes it back westward toward the southeast United States coast. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as well. All right. The intensity guidance. Here we go. Currently, Tropical Storm Franklin. Most of the models keeps it as a tropical storm. Some of the computer model down toward 120 hours on up to about 168 hours takes it into a Category 1 hurricane. There's one computer model shoots it up to a Category 3 hurricane, and two of them takes it to a Category 2. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that and see if it continues to grow in strength, or will it remain just a weak tropical, a regular hurricane. Something we'll keep an eye on there as well. All right, let's move on to the National Weather Service tropical weather page. Okay. Okay, we got three: Tropical Storm Emily, also Tropical Depression number 6. Also, we have Tropical Storm Franklin, which is formed in the Eastern Caribbean Sea. Also, we're going to take a look at, let's see, 91L. Shower and thunderstorms have increased this afternoon associated with area of disturbed weather location in the eastern Gulf of Mexico. Additional development of this system is possible as it moves westward at about 15 to 20 miles per hour. A tropical depression could form as it approaches the western Gulf of Mexico coastline by Tuesday. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Formation chance through 48 hours about 50%. Formation chance through 7 days is at 60%. Let's see, with the eastern tropical Atlantic, right off the coast of the African coast, a large area of shower and thunderstorm was far eastern tropical Atlantic associated with a tropical wave centered just southeast of Cabo Verde Island. Environmental conditions conducive for a gradual development of the system, and a tropical depression could form later this week while it moves to the west-northwest across the tropical Atlantic. All right, right now, 48 hours, that's about 20%. Also, formation chance is about 60% in the next 7 days. So that's something else we got to keep an eye on, folks. So, well, this wraps up today's video. Hope everybody has a great Sunday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well. Also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, consider subscribing if you have not. And also, we'll catch you back in the next video. So have a great Sunday evening, folks, and take care.